You ever drive so long that the lines on the asphalt start to blur together? That was me that night, eyes burning, half a tank left, and nothing but the hum of tires keeping me company. The clock on the dash blinked 12:47 a.m., and the radio had long turned into static. I was miles from anywhere, cutting through a stretch of road they called Highway 47. That's when I saw him. A man standing by the shoulder, one hand raised like he'd been waiting just for me. His clothes were torn, soaked from the drizzle, and his face was hidden under the hood of a flannel jacket. Against my better judgment, I slowed down. He didn't look dangerous, more like someone who'd been left behind. I rolled the window halfway down and asked, "You need a ride?" He nodded once. No smile, no words. Just climbed in like he belonged there. The smell hit me first. Wet soil, and something metallic. I told myself it was just the rain, until I noticed what was smeared across his wrist. The passenger who didn't blink. The wipers dragged back and forth, squealing in the silence. I tried to fill it with small talk, where he was headed, if he had family nearby, but he barely moved. Just stared out the window, his breath fogging the glass. When I glanced over, I caught his reflection in the rearview mirror. He wasn't looking outside anymore. He was looking directly at me, through the mirror. Something about his eyes froze me. They were glassy, like he hadn't blinked in a while. His lips moved slightly, whispering words I couldn't hear over the rain. That's when I noticed his hand. He kept rubbing his palm over and over, smearing something dark onto his jeans. It wasn't mud. My stomach tightened. "You okay, man?" I asked. He smiled for the first time, too wide, too slow. Then he said, "You picked the wrong road tonight." The sign I should have seen. I wanted to believe it was a joke, maybe a weird sense of humor. But when I looked ahead, the road sign we passed made my blood go cold. Route 47, closed ahead due to police investigation. My hands gripped the wheel tighter. "Where exactly did you say you were going again?" He didn't answer. He just reached into his jacket pocket. I nearly slammed the brakes. "Hey, take it easy, what are you doing?" He pulled out a photograph. A Polaroid, damp and bent. He held it toward me, and in the quick flash of lightning, I saw the image. It was a picture of a car, my car, parked on the shoulder. And me, sitting behind the wheel. But what froze me wasn't the photo, it was the timestamp on the corner. It was taken 5 minutes ago. The trap unfolds. My pulse thundered in my ears. I swerved to the side and slammed the brakes. "Who the hell are you?" I shouted. He didn't move. Just turned his head toward me, slowly, like the bones in his neck didn't fit right anymore. Then he whispered, "You don't remember, do you?" The rain outside turned violent, hammering the windshield. I reached for the door handle, but it wouldn't budge. My locks were clicking on their own, one after another, like someone was controlling them. The headlights flickered. For a moment, the interior light flashed on, and he was gone. The passenger seat was empty. But my rearview mirror. There was a face behind me. And it was smiling in the dark. The road that never ends. I don't remember screaming. I just remember driving, faster, faster, until the world outside became a blur of rain and white lines. My heart felt like it was cracking my ribs open. When I finally stopped, I was back at the same stretch where I'd first seen him. Same mile marker. Same crooked fence. The passenger door creaked open on its own. The seat was wet. On it lay that same Polaroid, only now the picture showed me, standing outside the car, with my hand raised, asking for a ride. They found the wreck 2 days later, flipped on its side in a ditch. They said I must have fallen asleep at the wheel. But sometimes, when I drive at night and see someone thumbing for a ride on Highway 47, I swear I see my own face looking back. If you ever find yourself out there, don't stop. Some passengers never left that road.